From Neural Newscast, this is Prime Cyber Insights, intelligence for defenders, leaders, and decision makers.
Welcome to Prime Cyber Insights. Today is April 28th, 2026. We are tracking a wave of supply chain vulnerabilities and significant corporate breaches.
We begin with a critical flaw in Hugging Face's LeRobot robotics platform. According to reports from the Hacker News, CVE 2026-25854 carries a CVSS score of 9.3 and leaves systems open to unauthenticated remote code execution.
The issue is classic but devastating, Lauren. It is an untrusted data deserialization vulnerability using the unsafe pickle format. Specifically, it affects the async inference pipeline where pickle.loads handles data from unauthenticated gRPC channels without TLS. An attacker can simply send a crafted payload and gain full control of the policy server.
The irony is that Hugging Face created safe tensors specifically to avoid this pickle risk, yet they utilized it here. The LeRobot team admitted that security has not been a primary focus because it was designed as a research tool. But as these systems move to production, that excuse vanishes. In the software supply chain, Ars Technica reports that the Element data package, which sees 1 million downloads a month, was compromised this past Friday.
That was a sophisticated operation, Lauren. Attackers exploited a vulnerability in a GitHub action to steal signing keys. They then pushed version 0.23.3, which was designed to exfiltrate cloud provider keys, SSH keys, and API tokens. If you are running that version, you must assume everything accessible to that environment is compromised. It is a stark reminder that your CI/CD runners are high-value targets.
On the financial side, Robinhood customers were targeted by a clever phishing campaign. Bleeping Computer found that attackers abused an HTML injection flaw in Robinhood's onboarding process. They modified device metadata fields so that the legitimate recent login email actually rendered a fake security alert with a phishing link.
Because it originated from the official no-reply address and passed SPF and DKIM checks, it was incredibly effective. Meanwhile, medical technology leader Medtronic is dealing with a breach in its corporate IT systems. The Shiny Hunters extortion group claims they took 9 million records, including personally identifiable information.
Medtronic states business operations and patient safety are not affected, but they are still investigating the full extent of the data access. Finally, we have a major discovery by SentinelOne. They have uncovered a malware framework called Fast16 that rewrites our history of cyber sabotage.
This is a significant find, Lauren. Fast16 dates back to 2005, 5 years before the discovery of Stuxnet. It was designed to inject tiny, systematic errors into high-precision mathematical calculations in software like LSDYNA. We're talking about sabotaging physics and nuclear research by subtly corrupting the math. It's a level of sophistication we thought had not matured until much later.
It shows that the threat to our core scientific infrastructure has been active for decades. Thanks for the breakdown, Aaron. That is the briefing for today.
For more analysis, find us at pci.neuralnewscast.com. This program is for informational purposes only. Stay secure. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
This has been Prime Cyber Insights on Neural Newscast, intelligence for defenders, leaders, and decision makers.